threads in my hands, loops like a spell, building castles brick by brick where I dwell. Brush to the canvas, colors collide, shapes and textures, no need to hide. May your yarn never tangle, your knot stay clean. Find peace in the stitches, life's in between. We're all pieces of a puzzle, a world so wide. Be kind to yourself, let the rhythm ride. Like, oh, let the rhythm ride. Like, oh. Click, clack, bricks, stacking dreams in the air. Imagination builds worlds beyond compare. Paint spills wild on the floor, don't care. Every mark's a story, every stroke a dare. May your yarn never tangle, your threads stay true. Find calm in the chaos, let it carry you. We're all threads in the fabric of vivid hue. Be kind to each other, let the love shine through. Let the love shine through. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch, and touch is in the touch. Tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. May your yarn never tangle, your soul stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. My and let it be my
Hello, hello. Go ahead and get started. Hey, Flo, thanks for getting first. Hope you're doing well today. We've got some more storms blowing through, so if I disappear, that's why. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we won't. But how's it going? How you do? Well, I hope you can hear me. Yeah, you should be able to. Hey, how you doing? Alrighty then. As long as you're having fun in your struggles. It's all part of the game. All right then. Well, hello. How's it going, Hope? I hope you're doing well today. Okay, that's kind of awesome. What did they want to know? how much cards are worth. But it was pretty awkward. Oh dear. Sorry it was awkward. Oh. I messed up. I almost had it though. Yeah, okay. Seeing as I've never spoken to my neighbors at all, yeah, that would be kind of weird. How'd they know that you were so into Pokemon cards? Or Pokemon in general? 1960s Nasdaq. Well, you know. Science. For science. I mean, dolphins are incredibly intelligent, but yeah, I don't think I'd have done that experiment. Well, I mean, back then they did all sorts of really awful experiments, but now we have things like ethical laws and which is good. Ah, well, I mean, that's not super weird then. She probably has a bunch of Pokemon cards from his collection and just needs to know what to do with it. Keep skipping a stitch by accident. Ah, okay. I mean, you're really making a case for uh, being visited about Pokemon from these people. So there we go. Oh, has such a nice texture. Still weird. Okay. Good grief, Flo. That's a bit extreme, don't you think? we're gonna have a stretch break in about 2-ish minutes. Okay. Get this row started. All right. Looking pretty cool so far. But we're going to go ahead and start the stretch break. We will be right back. Okay, welcome back, guys. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. What was the question? Can you name the tennis legend? No. Who clinched the most men's U.S. Open titles in the 20th century? Bill Tilden dominated the courts, securing the most men's U.S. Open tennis titles in the 20th century. Cool. Good for Bill. Alrighty. So, let's see. I'm trying to do this now without the pattern. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Gosh, Flo. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, so the dark is the green that I'm using, and the white is the brown that I'm using. So, dark, green, green. Oh.
Thank you for contributing to my yarn buying habit.
Oh, thanks, Handset. Hey, how you doing? I appreciate that. How you doing, friend? I hope you're having a good day so far. I think this is... Okay. Nice. I very much appreciate that. I hope you're having a good day. So this is the mosaic crochet that I was telling you about on your stream last night, where you crochet 2 colors at the same time to get this like cool diamond pattern. So yeah, it's got a really nice texture, but each row is, well, it's technically 2 rows. Each row is, or each 2, bleh, I can word. Every 2 rows is completely made up of 1 color. The way that you get the colors to look like they're passing from one row to another is by extending the stitch down, so that it makes it look like it's connected. So that's why like this coppery color looks like it's connected, even though it's not really. Hey, Resh! Thank you for getting second. How are you? But yeah, I think it's looking pretty cool, and it's got such a really, really nice texture. And I am glad that I did make it a reversible mosaic instead of being just one side. So it's really nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Your timing was indeed perfect to block what I was showing off. That's why I kept my finger there. I was like, I'm going to wait. Make the thing go away. No, that's okay. But yeah. Yeah, it's a really, really fun pattern. I'm enjoying it a lot. So, yeah. I gotta figure out 1, 2, and okay. So 1, 2, and I think I have figured out kind of how the pattern works. Like I think I can figure out what stitches come next without having to look at the actual written pattern, for the most part. Okay, so this would be this part. So we're gonna do 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and mosaic double, because right here is where we're building this portion of the box. So it needed to have these 3 stitches right here, and then it needed to have the spaces so that the green will be able to come down and cover that copper. I am slowly understanding how this works, how this pattern works. So, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It looks strange because you have the color going straight across already, but you just have to remember that this is going to be covered when it comes time for that to look like the color's moving from one to another space. So, yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. So then this would be single, single, 1, 2, single, single, mosaic. Yeah. Yep. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, skip a stitch, and then 1, 2, 3, chain, mosaic. Yes. Yep. Because then this will bring the green up this way. Yep. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. But hey, I have a full diamond now that you can see here. So, moving along. It's moving along. Anyways, how are you guys? How's it going? How's life? Ah, last day, huh? Already. Ah. Okay. Well, I hope that he learned a lot and really enjoyed it.
Thank you for contributing to my yarn buying habit.
Thank you, love. Just added some serious starch to Maze's yarn fund. Oh, that's great. So far, definitely more energized this year. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, love. You can go back to sleep. I know. I'm sorry. I woke you up. They're doing really good. Good. The urge to sing the Lion King song is always just a whim away. A whim away, a whim away. That's pretty funny. Okay, thanks. Well, I appreciate it. I'm sorry I woke you up. That's true. Eating is important. You should do that. So we've had some really gnarly storms today. On my way home, it took me about an hour to get home, and that's because I hit some pretty gnarly traffic due to the storms. There was some pretty decent flooding on parts of the roads that I had to go on today. There was one point where a truck splashed my car so much that I had to almost stop because I was like, okay, I can't see. Thanks for that. And it was like red mud splash. Like, ugh, it was such a mess. I'm like, I just got my car cleaned, dadgummit. But yeah, it's been storming pretty good here. So, I said earlier in stream that if the power goes out or the internet goes out due to the storm, I will let y'all know on the Discord. But if I suddenly disappear, that's why. Can't see what's new. Thanks, dearest. I love you too. Usually I can see a little bit better than having my windshield covered in Carolina clay muddy water. But only a little bit better than. really like how this feels. It's got a wonderful little texture. Okay. So green, green, green. Okay, so three. So we're here. So mosaic, space, single, space, mosaic, single, single, space, mosaic, space, single, single, mosaic. Okay, so this is effectively this part, so single, space, mosaic. Okay, single. Oh, wait. I forgot. Okay. Now, space, mosaic, single, single, space, mosaic, space, single, single, mosaic, space, single, space, mosaic, single, single, space, mosaic, space. Single, single. Is that? Yes. Yes, yes. Cool. Whiskey, hello. No worries. I hope you had fun. Good to see you always. Lots of fun. It's a nice brain dead activity for when brain can't compute. Fair. Valid. Gosh, I'm really loving this pattern. It's so pretty. It's very texture and friendly, and I like it. And I'm glad I chose these very earthy colors. It's almost, I mean, it's like a copper block. Part of it's oxidized, part of it's not. It suits me. I like it. Did you finish your other summer shrug? I did. I worked on it a little bit at lunch today with my crochet group at work. So, but I think I only did about 4 rows. I've done, I don't know. Let's see. I did pretty much all of this yesterday. Well, this yesterday. And then I did this at lunch. And then the rest of this so far on stream. Guess what, guys? It's time for the midstream mini mystery. Yeah. Okay. Meow, meow. Changing gears. All right. Mystery time. Hooray. Okay, let's see. This one is called The Case of the Death Plunge. While browsing in the professional photographer's exhibition, Dr. H stopped to admire a striking photograph in the flash gun category entitled Death Plunge. The print showed a small girl touching a lighted match to a Christmas candle. Beside the candle stood a pile of gifts. The girl was blonde, pug-nosed, adorable. But what made the photograph spellbinding was the second figure. It was a woman, back to the camera, falling past the picture window just behind the little girl. The caption read, "This remarkable shot was taken August 24th at 9:30 p.m. by Bertram Kennedy in his Brooklyn studio apartment. At the moment Mr. Kennedy took the picture, Mrs. Claire Gremlin was falling from the roof 6 stories above. Her body stopped mid-air, producing this startling backdrop for what was intended as a Christmas cover of Family Times magazine. It is believed Mrs. Gremlin, who weighed only 90 pounds, lost her footing in the storm winds, which reached 40 miles an hour that night. She died upon striking the sidewalk." Dr. H finished reading as a group of officials moved in his direction. One of the men held a blue ribbon. As he was about to pin it to Death Plunge, Dr. H spoke up. "I wouldn't do that," cautioned the famed sleuth, "unless you want to award first prize to an obvious fake. How did Dr. H know?" Let's read this again. I have a feeling it has something to do with math. All right, reading it again. The Case of the Death Plunge. While browsing in the professional photographer's exhibition, Dr. H stopped to admire a striking photograph in the flash gun category entitled Death Plunge. The print showed a small girl touching a lighted match to a Christmas candle. Beside the candle stood a pile of gifts. The girl was blonde, pug-nosed, adorable. But what made the photograph spellbinding was the second figure. It was a woman, back to the camera, falling past the picture window just behind the little girl. The caption read, "This remarkable shot was taken August 24th at 9:30 p.m. by Bertram Kennedy in his Brooklyn studio apartment. At the moment Mr. Kennedy took the picture, Mrs. Claire Gramlin was falling from the roof 6 stories above. Her body, stopped in midair, produced this startling backdrop for what was intended as the Christmas cover of a Family Times magazine. It is believed Mrs. Gramlin, who weighed only 90 pounds, lost her footing in the storm winds, which reached 40 miles an hour that night. She died upon striking the sidewalk." Dr. H. finished reading as a group of officials moved in his direction. One of the men held a blue ribbon. As he was about to pin it to Death Plunge, Dr. H. spoke up. "I wouldn't do that," cautioned the famed sleuth, "unless you want to award first prize to an obvious fake." How did Dr. H. know? I have no freaking clue. I have absolutely no idea. If they were it was okay. If they were using a flash, it would have whited out the window and you would not have been able to see what was outside the window. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it did say... Yep, it did say flash gun category. Gonna go with Resh. Yep. Okay. The answer is... The picture window was closed, or else the little girl could not have held a lighted match in winds of 40 miles an hour. Therefore, the body of the woman could not have been seen falling outside. Remember, the shot was snapped at night with a flash gun, making the room brighter than the outdoors. Thus, the window would have acted as a mirror, reflecting the room rather than transmitting the figure of Mrs. Gramlin. Bravo! So, nobody died in that one, really. It was fake. But I bet the little girl was adorable. She sounded adorable. Thank you very much for helping me solve today's midstream mini-mystery. Yeah, I didn't even think about it having been flash, and that makes a lot of sense. It would have reflected off the window instead of being able to see through the window. So, yeah. Good job. Thank you. Alright, let's go back to crochet. I have gotten some new books via my Kindle of mini mysteries. So when we finish this one, we can move on to those. I managed to find some more. Let's see, how many more do we have left in this? Oh, we're not quite halfway through. So, yeah, we've got a few. I don't know how many years in here. 79! And I think we've done... Ah! 5, 10, 15, 23. We've done 23 of the 79. So we have 56 more to go. Now, if you guys are getting a little tired of the older mysteries, I can absolutely read something from the Kindle. But I do want to continue finishing this book as well. So we can do Old Mystery Wednesday and New Mystery Thursday. I don't know. Yeah. You wish it was 10 less. Oh no. Are you not digging the mysteries from that book? Oh. Never mind. Wait, hold on. 56. So 46? Or the other way around is 66. Or you mean the total number of the entire book. Okay, I get you. Can't math. That's about all the math I think I've got, except for the math that I'm doing with what I am currently working on. Yes, I got it, Flo. I did get it, eventually. You meant the total number of mysteries in the whole book. Tween. It's one of the funny numbers. Oh, good grief. Yeah, I get it. Thank you. Whiskey. Yes, you do. No. No. We do not need more detail. Rash! You are not helping. I'm surprised by you, sir. My goodness. Flirting much, you two? Alrighty. So. Nice! That's awesome! I can't wait to see it. I don't know if you've posted a picture of it. My Discord's been acting weird today.
Rishtani redeemed Leroy Jenkins.
You sure did. Feel better? Everybody's awake. Yes, okay. That's alright. That's what they're there for. Supposed to be sounded out every now and then. Yeah. I'm moving right along with this. Gosh, this feels so cool. I wish I could just pass it to you guys so you could feel it too. It's got such a lovely texture.
With Whiskey Ghoul redeemed Leroy Jenkins.
What we need's a few good taters. What's taters, precious? What's taters,
Loma McCawson redeemed Potato
Potatoes.
Epic Song.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em,
Oh
mash 'em,
no.
boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, potato, 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 potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Potato, potatoes. Taters. What's taters, huh? Taters. What's taters, huh? Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in
Whiskey
a
Ghoul
stew.
redeemed
Boil 'em,
Extra
potato,
Fame.
potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. What's taters?
Extra frame. All right. Just a second. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 3. These ones. 2. The second one. Ah! You got the rainbow yarn. Excellent choice. Thank you, Dice. Thank you very much, Whiskey, for redeeming extra frame. I actually have some more frames coming soon, hopefully. They should have already been here, but something's happened in the mail. So hopefully they'll be here soon. But they did let me know they were delayed, so. Alright, we're going to have our second stretch break in about 2.5 minutes, just so y'all know. Not quite 2.5. Alright, friends. It is stretch break time. We will be right back. All right, welcome back, friends. Let us continue. Okay. So, this first stitch definitely a single crochet, always is. And then two, three, and this. And this will need to go back up, so space, 2. And this. And then we're going to go 1, 2, space. You threw yarn at me. And, oh, I forgot to read the Frosty Tools and what it had to say. Alright, what did it say? Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. The chat's unraveling into a math mystery with Whiskey Ghoul struggling to count and Flo dropping heart emojis. They're teasing about sexy numbers while sharing yarn love and inviting folks to the Untangled Yarn Discord. Meanwhile, Whiskey's finished a fall shrug and is all hyped up. Don't forget to stay hydrated and maybe throw some yarn at someone. Oh, man. Thank you for throwing yarn at me. Ah, congratulations. Frosty knows what's up. Yeah, I guess so. Tay, hi. Good to see you. My house is overdue for a room-by-room unfoobarring reorg and throw crap away off to Goodwill. Same. There's gonna be a lot of that going on soon. Yeah. So good to see you, Tay. I hope you're doing well. We missed you yesterday. Just living life. Valid. Fair. Oh, I'm sorry you've had a rough week so far, but I'm glad that you were able to chill a little bit today. That's good. It happens to all of us. I'm sorry that you've had a rough week, though. That sucks. Well, grab your favorite blanket and chill out for a bit. Also, I have ordered a Lego set. It's just not here yet. But there will be another Lego stream in the very near future. So, just so you know. Yeah. I know it's been a little while, so I'm excited to do another one. I'm sorry. Well, I hope that you can be there as well. But if not, I do upload my streams to YouTube. So if you miss a stream, you can always catch it on YouTube. Babysitting my little cousins Wednesday are dinner nights and Thursday are adventure days. Okay. I remember you mentioning that you guys had your little cousins over pretty often. So I hope that's been fun. I know you really like your little cousins. Of course, a lot of energy from littles, so 3 days a week. Okay. That's a lot. Oh, for sure. Little ones are very good at that. They keep you on your toes, that's for sure. Haven't adventured today, though, because of bad weather. Yeah, there's been some pretty significant summer storms going through, which is kind of nice though, because it is cooling things down a little bit, which we really needed. So, oh, tornado warnings, goodness. Yeah, significant weather up there, my goodness. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad y'all are okay. Or at least, I'm assuming you are since you're chatting today. Yeah. Baseball cards today. Some packs a few days ago. Saving them for when I was bored. Okay. Ooh, categories is fun. Okay. Yeah. This is looking pretty cool. I'm very pleased with how it's coming out. Oh! If they aren't too young, they are 6 and 4. Yeah, because he already knows how to read. Oh, that's awesome! That is awesome! That is a fun game. I haven't played that in so long. My goodness. But it is a lot of fun. Can't play Trouble with them ever again, so other games sounds great. Oh no! Was Trouble a bit difficult, or some hard feelings were had? Everyone has different opinions about letting him do whatever. Very competitive. Ah. Aww. My goodness. Yeah. Sounds like trouble. Oh my goodness, Whiskey. Hey, Tiki, how are you? Good, I'm glad to hear it. Happy Thursday indeed. Oops. Wait, yeah, that's what was supposed to be there. Derp. Okay. And then 1, 2. Ah. So I'm working on a Mosaic crochet shawl, which when you do the stitches correctly, you get really cool patterns. So I've got like this diamond pattern going on. That's going to repeat and go back and forth. I'm digging it. I'm liking how it's turning out. It's got a really nice texture as well. So, reminds me of the trial chambers in Minecraft. That is okay. I'm cool with it reminding people of Minecraft. It did the same thing yesterday. That's kind of awesome. But it's a really fun pattern. Reminds you of Pac-Man? Yeah. Ah, the different generations. It reminds me of Pac-Man too. Okay. I do like that it's reversible. It just makes it nicer. Usually, the way the patterns work for Mosaic crochet is that you would have the wrong side and the right side. And the right side is where you would see the pattern. The wrong side would just be stripes. But I really, really, really like how this particular pattern designer created this pattern. In that you do 2 rows with the same color. That way you don't have 1,000,005 tails to sew in at the very end. And then also you have a choice. You can make it be striped on one side and pattern on the other, or you can crochet over the chain spaces to do the reversibility of it. So it's pretty cool. It's a really neat pattern, and it's I don't know, if you've got a mind for puzzles and logic stuff, I guess. It's easy to figure out how the pattern is supposed to work after you've done a few rows. At least I've been able to figure it out now. I haven't looked at the instructions I haven't looked at the pattern in the last like 2 rows, 3 rows. So like I know I did this green row without the pattern and this copper row without the pattern. I think I did this copper row without the pattern. It is sitting right over here, so if I need it, I could use it, but once you get used to how the stitches work, it's not so bad. Ah! Into the stitch. Oh, I did I did buy and download Tales of the Shire. I have not played it yet. I will most likely play some of it this weekend. But I'm really excited about it because it looks super cute. Rolls away from desk. It looks amazing. I love you, Whiskey. I'm excited to play it. It does look really good. I think it's gonna be really cute. So I got it yesterday and I haven't played it yet. So, but I'm pretty excited to give it a shot. It looks very chill, which I like chill games. So. Alrighty, my friends. This is actually a really good place for me to stop. So I'm gonna. I've done a lot on this today, which I'm pretty pleased about. I think it's looking pretty awesome. I love this. It's got such a wonderful texture. So this is going to be a shawl. So this is just one end of it. It's going to be really long. So, yeah. It's so nice. Okay. I'll stop petting the crochet work, even though it's really nice. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and end stream here. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today and this week. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend and next week. Thank you again for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys. I hope that you know that. Yeah, have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves and be kind to others, because you just never know what somebody is going through. And this world is absolutely nuts. So, I will catch you guys next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in the meantime, may your yarn never tangle.